Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Holiday Hoopsgiving Tournament here at Holy Innocents. Our next game features the Red Elephants of Gainesville against the Mustangs of Meadow Creek. I'm Ken Gustafson along with my broadcast partner Andy Burke. Andy, we're looking forward to another great game here.
I'm looking forward to this. Meadow Creek played a great game yesterday against Trinity Christian Academy, who also has the 13th overall recruit. They shut them down. They ended up beating them 78-43, and I'm looking for them to get in and win this game too.
There you go, Gainesville with the basketball. Nice passing, the Red Elephants moving it around. Meadow Creek in a man-to-man defense, and we have a foul already. And this one's gonna go against Corey Hightower of Meadow Creek, the foul.
Gainesville
Actually,
already moving the ball around.
take that back. It's not a foul against Meadow Creek. It was a turnover on Gainesville. Now Meadow Creek has it, full court pressure. And a jumper, no good. Ball's taken by Meadow Creek, still has it.
The one thing that Meadow Creek did great last night was getting the second chance points. They had many offensive rebounds, and not only did they get the offensive rebounds, but they connected, they got the second chance points with those, and that's what's going to be key to this game.
Here's Jamir Chaplin with the basketball. Now he gets it to DeVaris Nichols. And looks like we got a foul. They tried to get the ball into Amari Kelly. It's gonna stay with Meadow Creek. They'll inbound the basketball. And they tried to get it to Kelly, stolen away by Gainesville. This is Brent Kelly. Now Kwan Hale with it. He throws it out of bounds. It's off a Meadow Creek player. It's going to remain Red Elephant basketball.
The one thing that both teams need to do is they just need to slow down their offense, get the good passes, get the good shots. It's okay to take a couple bad shots, but that doesn't want to be your main thing today.
So now Brent Kelly has the top of the key for Gainesville. Gainesville moving the ball around. Now we have a three-pointer, no good. Rebound taken away by the Mustangs. Chapman up to Nichols. DeVaris Nichols with the basketball for the Mustangs. Gets it to Chapman. Back to Nichols, top of the key. We have a whistle and an offensive foul away from the ball against the Mustangs. Just underway here, 6:33 to go, nothing between Gainesville and Meadow Creek. Kelly across the timeline for the Red Elephants. They try to get the ball inside, and shot is up, no good. Rebound taken away by Meadow Creek.
Both teams really struggling to get it going so far in the first 2 minutes of the first quarter.
Three-pointer, no good. And taken away by the Red Elephants. And an alley-oop. And did they call a technical against KJ Buffen? No. Or did they? Well, no, they called an offensive foul against Gainesville, so it's going to be Meadow Creek basketball. Gainesville showing full court pressure. Meadow Creek breaks it. And a nice basket there by number 25, Emmanuel Collier. Meadow Creek takes the lead 2-0. Gainesville with it now. They move it around, and we have a foul. As Jarrell Rosser goes to the basket, he gets fouled. And he'll go to the line to shoot two.
Meadow Creek getting their first points in the paint. That's what they're going to have to do tonight. Yesterday, the majority of their points came from inside the arc yesterday. They just need to pound the offensive boards, pound the boards, get the ball inside, and get those easy paint buckets.
Checking into the game for Gainesville, Gerard Rosser and Rafael Robles. Red Elephants moving the ball around. Shot is no good, taken away by Meadow Creek. Here comes, nice pass by Jamir Chaplin to Corey Hightower, and Hightower's fouled.
Good inside look by the Detroit commit, Corey Hightower.
Hightower goes to the line, shooting two. Hightower, a 6'7" senior. And the shot is missed. Checking in for Gainesville is Bailey Minor.
Don't know if you guys could hear Meadow Creek's coach Gant Jones telling his players not to be selfish, do the extra pass, and take good shots.
That's exactly correct. That's how you win. Cannot be selfish. You got to take good shots and take care of the basketball. So Meadow Creek has a 3-0 lead here over Gainesville. The Red Elephants still looking for their first point. Brent Kelly with the basketball for Gainesville. Guarded by Nichols. He gets it to Buffen. KJ Buffen drives to the hoop. His layup is no good, rebounded by Hightower. And now here's DeVaris Nichols with the ball for Meadow Creek. Three-pointer.
Very good look by Buffen on that one.
Buffen, a Middle Tennessee State commit. A lot of talent here on the floor. Red Elephants pushing the basketball. Moving around the perimeter. Three-point shot, air ball, no good. And Meadow Creek with the ball. Here's Nichols. Nichols dribbling. And we have a whistle. Let's see what the whistle is. Starting lineups for both teams for Gainesville: Bailey Minor, Jarrell Rosser, Kawan Hale, Brent Kelly, and KJ Buffen. For Meadow Creek, DeVaris Nichols, Corey Hightower, Amari Kelly, Jamir Chaplin, and Emmanuel Collier.
Foul ended up being a hold on Gerard Rosser.
And Nichols is stripped of the basketball. They're fighting for it. Gainesville ends up with it.
Both of these teams off to a very slow start halfway through the first quarter.
Yes, they are. And driving to the bucket is Jared Rosser. He can't get it to go. And now the Mustangs on the run.
DeVaris Nichols coming up slowly on the other side of the court.
Oh, nice move by Jamir Chapman as he gets the bucket. It's 5-0 Meadow Creek. Here's Jared Rosser. Gets it to Kelly. Kelly gonna dribble in, and his layup is no good. Rebound taken away by Chapman. Chaplin with the basketball now for Meadow Creek. They thought he walked. Three-pointer is up and good. And Gainesville's gonna call a timeout, and we will call one as well. Timeout on the floor. It is 8-0 Meadow Creek with 3:29 to go in the first quarter. You're watching and listening to the Holiday Hoopsgiving Tournament on SUV TV.
The 2017 Holiday Hoopsgiving is brought to you by Adidas, Children's Health Club Atlanta, Stat Row, Atlanta Tip-Off Club, and CBA Sports.
Back here at Holy Innocents, it is 8-0 Meadow Creek. Both teams off to a slow start, Andy, but Meadow Creek does have an 8-0 lead. Another steal. It's knocked away by Chaplin, but out of bounds. It'll stay Red Elephant basketball.
Hey, going into that timeout, I hope Coach Benji Wood was talking about moving the ball and stop. Exactly what he was saying. Don't be selfish. They need to make that one extra pass. It seems like every single possession.
Buffen. They move the ball around. They move it inside now, and a nice shot up, no good, and taken by Nichols of Meadow Creek. Nichols, and it's going to be a foul against Kawan Hale. Kawan Hale with the push. Checking in for the Red Elephants is Rafael Robles. He's a 5'11" sophomore. Also checking in for Meadow Creek is Sean Whitlock.
Kawan Hale getting the call for the hold. And, you know, if you're going to do that, you can't be as obvious as he was doing. He was blatantly just holding him down as he trying to drive to the basket.
And Meadow Creek has it. Nichols atop of the key. Nichols dribbling. Guarded by Hale. Nichols still with the basketball. Gainesville in a good man-to-man defense. Tough man-to-man defense. And Meadow Creek, Nichols almost loses it. Some good defense here by the Red Elephants, Andy. Mustangs moving it around, trying to get a basket. They get it inside. And let's see what they call. It's going to be a whistle as the ball hits my leg.
You know, you're right. Gainesville is playing really good defense. They are down 8-0. Their offense isn't picking them up. Once they get their offensive game going, this game's going to be a little better, a little smoother, and then their defense is going to mold a little better.
2:22 to go in the first quarter. 8-0 Gainesville. Oh, excuse me, Meadow Creek. This is Buffen, KJ Buffen. Now we got a three-pointer, is good. The three-pointer knocked down by Jarrell Rosser. So Gainesville gets on the board. It's 8-3 Meadow Creek. Ball into Hightower.
And that three-pointer was actually made by Bailey Minor.
Bailey Minor, excuse me. Whitlock with it. Now Nichols has it. Nichols top of the key. He's going to dribble into the lane. His layup no good. He gets his own rebound, but it's taken away by the Red Elephants. Here comes Brent Kelly. Now Bailey Minor, another three-pointer, no good. Gainesville gets the rebound, but they can't stay with it, and Meadow Creek gets it. Now here's Nichols. Nichols pulls up and shoots and makes it.
It's a very good look.
10-3 Mustangs. Robles with the basketball for the Red Elephants. His drive to the bucket is no good. Now outlet pass to DeVaris Nichols. They get a cross-court pass, and now the ball is on the floor. They're fighting for it. And let's see what they call.
A lot of bodies hitting the floor right there on that play.
Yes, sir. Both teams hustling. Checking in for Gainesville is Austin Long. Also, Jared Rosser checks back in. And checking out of the game for Meadow Creek is Emmanuel Collier. Meadow Creek with the basketball and a 10-3 lead, a minute to go in the first quarter. Also in for the Mustangs is Kendrick Green. He has the basketball right now. 53 seconds to go. And they try to get it inside to Whitlock. Or excuse me, Amari Kelly. They tried to get the ball into Kelly. He was fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot two.
Gainesville not happy about that foul call.
Actually, this is not a shooting foul. It's, or let's see, is it? It's a 1-and-1. Yes, it's going to be a shooting foul, but 1-and-1. Amari Kelly, 1-and-1 for Meadow Creek. Shot is up. Missed free throw, no good. Rebound taken away by Jared Rosser of Gainesville. Red Elephants push it. Here's Brent Kelly, top of the key. He dribbles into the lane. 32 seconds to go. Gainesville trying to score. And dribbling in is Austin Long. His shot no good. Rebound taken away by Chaplin of Meadow Creek. He pushes the ball up. 20 seconds to go. They can hold for the last shot if they'd like. They get it out to Kendrick Green. Now into Amari Kelly. Stolen away by the Red Elephants.
Gainesville wanting to travel on that call also.
Layup is no good though. And they're still fighting for it. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be Meadow Creek basketball with 2.1 seconds to go. And you can hear Benji Wood of Gainesville saying that we're playing selfishly. And there's a shot by Kendrick Green, no good. And we are at the end of the first quarter. It is 10-3, Meadow Creek over Gainesville. We'll be right back. You're watching and listening to the Holiday Hoopsgiving Tournament on SUV TV.
had a high ankle sprain going for a rebound.
Injuries are part of playing.
I got hit catching a pass and broke my collarbone.
So it's good to know that the sports medicine doctors, therapists, and athletic trainers at Children's Healthcare of Atlanta are experts at treating young athletes. If your child suffers any kind of sports-related injury,
I got hit and dislocated my shoulder.
bring him to Children's Healthcare of Atlanta.
It's 10-5 now. Red Elephants exerting full court pressure. Meadow Creek trying to break it. They do. And they tried to get it to Amari Kelly, but it went out of bounds. A turnover. It's going to be Red Elephant basketball.
Both teams looking for offense after this first quarter. Both teams put up a lot of points yesterday. Meadow Creek scoring 78 against Trinity and in their win against Trinity, and Gainesville scoring 68 in their loss to Wesleyan. This is unnatural for both teams coming out of the first quarter.
Nichols with it, gets it into Kelly for Meadow Creek. Kelly is fouled. The foul's going to be on, I believe it's Bailey Minor. Is that right? Let's see. The foul is on. Amari Kelly goes to the free throw line. He's going to shoot two.
Nice pump fake by Amari Kelly to draw the contact and go up with that and get the foul.
First free throw is in. Rolls around the rim and in. Checking in is Robles for the Red Elephants. It is 11-5, 7:15 to go in the second quarter. Kelly's second free throw. He dribbles. It's up and no good. Off the rim. Rebound taken away by the Red Elephants. And here's Kwan Hale. Over to Kelly, back to Hale, top of the key. Hale with it. Bounce pass. Over to KJ Buffen. Now back to Hale. Now inside to Minor. Minor post move. His shot is up, no good. Gainesville tries to get it. It is rebounded and taken away by the Mustangs.
Bailey Minor needs a box out in that instance. He had the offensive rebound right in his hands and just got it stripped from him.
And they get it into Kelly. Nichols tried to pass it into Kelly. Kelly couldn't handle the pass. And the ball goes out of bounds over to Gainesville. Checking back in for Meadow Creek is Emmanuel Collier. 11-5. Meadow Creek with 6:34 to go in the first half. Buffen back to Hale. Hale back to Buffen. And the ball knocked away by Jamir Chaplin. Knocked out of bounds. Jarrell Rosser checks in for Gainesville.
Meadow Creek playing really good defense on the other end of the court.
Here's Hale with the basketball. Bounce pass to Kelly. Kelly pivots, his shot is up and good. So Gainesville crawling back into this. It's 11-7 Meadow Creek. Gainesville exerting full court pressure. And the ball is stolen away by the Red Elephants. Robles with the basketball. Gainesville running their offense as KJ Buffen drives to the hole. His basket no good, rebounded by Chaplin. We go the other way. Here's Chaplin. He drives to the bucket, no good. Rebound is put back up by Chaplin. And Chaplin gets it again. He had three rebounds and he got it put back on the third one.
So the one thing that Meadow Creek did yesterday, they're getting the offensive boards. Whoever gets the most offensive boards in this game is probably going to be our winner today.
13-7. Creek with a 6-point lead, and a nice basket there by KJ Buffen, the Middle Tennessee State signee. Here's Kendrick Green with the basketball for the Mustangs. They move it around the perimeter. Shot is up, no good. Green chases it down, or tries to chase it down. It goes out of bounds, goes off of Green. It's going to be Gainesville basketball.
KJ Buffen single-handedly trying to bring Gainesville right back in this game, going on a 6-0 run, a personal 6-0 run for him.
Kwan Hale runs it across the timeline. Gets it to Buffen, top of the key. Buffen going to try a three-pointer, way off, air ball, goes out of bounds. And it's going to be Meadow Creek basketball. Kind of some sloppy basketball here in the first half.
Both teams, you know, a little excited about yesterday. It was first day. Hopefully they went back, got a good night's rest, but it's starting to look like they're still a little tired out there. Still only combined 22 points, and we're here in the second quarter.
Oh, got a foul there on Gainesville. So it's going to remain Meadow Creek basketball as Jared Rosser checks in for the Red Elephants.
You know, and this is one Meadow Creek team that's surprising a lot of people. I don't see a lot of people had them beating Trinity yesterday, and I don't know that a lot of people had them sticking in this game either. Meadow Creek's been one of those scrappy teams that's just surprised everybody.
And the first free throw by Emmanuel Collier is good. Checking in is Deveris Nichols for the Mustangs. Going out is Sean Whitlock. Checking in is Rafael Robles for Gainesville. It is 14-9. Meadow Creek with a 5-point lead. Here's the second free throw for Collier. He makes it 15-9.
Meadow Creek has done such a good job getting on the inside and getting those fouls and getting to the line.
Here's Brent Kelly with a basketball for the Red Elephants.
Deep three.
Deep three-pointer, no good, and it's taken away, and it's picked up by Gainesville and thrown away. Austin Long had it. He tried to throw it cross court to Brent Kelly. Kelly couldn't handle the pass and went out of bounds. It's going to be Meadow Creek basketball. Gainesville exerting full court pressure. Nichols dribbling. He's double teamed. Now they get it in and tipped in. Basket is good by Amari Kelly. 17-9 Meadow Creek.
You guys listening at home, we're going to be hearing that name a lot tonight and in the future. Amari Kelly has been dominant this whole tournament on the inside.
And dribbling in and not scoring was Jarrell Rosser, but it's stolen away by Austin Long. Austin Long gives it back to number 5. That is KJ Buffen with the basket. So it's 17-11 Meadow Creek, and Long is whistled for the foul on Nichols. Bailey Minor is about to check in. Deveris Nichols at the line is going to shoot, I believe, 1 and 1. Those are 2 shots. Here's the first free throw, is no good.
Going to be 2 shots.
2 shots. Checking in, Bailey Minor checking in for the Red Elephants. 17-11 with 3:52 to go here in the first half.
You know, I'm quite honestly surprised that Gainesville is still pressing. Meadow Creek has shown that they've been able to get around it. And quite honestly, it's leaving Gainesville with shorter numbers on the other end.
So it's 18-11 Red Elephants. Here's Brent Kelly with it. Three-pointer is no good. Rebound taken away by the Mustangs.
That's one of your awesome on that you have to make. You were wide open. You had plenty of time to set your feet and just couldn't hit it down.
Chapman gets it over to Emmanuel Collier on the baseline, who hits a three-pointer.
Emmanuel Collier showing Austin Long how it's done.
21-11 Mustangs. Here's Robles, dribbles in and scores. Nice drive by Rafael Robles. 21-13 Meadow Creek. Nichols with the basketball, guarded by Robles. Nichols across the timeline. They get it into Amari Kelly. Nice post move, almost walked, but rebound taken away by Minor. And now Brent Kelly has it for Gainesville. His scoop shot is no good. And he hangs on the rim to protect himself. And it's going to be a foul called against Meadow Creek, blocking foul. Could you see who that was on the block?
Emmanuel Collier.
Emmanuel Collier with the block.
Now this is one of the few times that Gainesville's gone on the line. I think this is something that they need to do more often. Attack the paint, draw contact, draw the fouls. They're not using the pump fake efficiently enough.
Checking in for Meadow Creek is Sean Wicklock and DeWitt C. Or it's number 3.
Got DeWitt Gridlin.
DeWitt Gridlin, I'm sorry. I'm reading a Max Preps roster. We have a timeout on the floor. It's 21-13 Meadow Creek. We're going to take a timeout. You're listening and watching to the Holiday Hoopsgiving Tournament on SUV TV.
I got a high ankle sprain going for a rebound.
Injuries are part of playing.
I got hit catching a pass and broke my collarbone.
So it's good to know that the sports medicine doctors, therapists, and athletic trainers at Children's Healthcare of Atlanta are experts at treating young athletes. If your child suffers any kind of sports-related injury,
I got hit and dislocated my shoulder.
bring him to Children's Healthcare of Atlanta.
So Brent Kelly making the free throw. 21-14 Meadow Creek. Kendrick Green dribbles through the press.
Kendrick Green showing off his handles right there.
Three-pointer no good. And it's going to go the other way.
For you guys listening at home, come talk to us. Tweet us at SUVTV, or you can tweet me at _Andy Burt. Just come tell us how we're doing. Come talk to us about the game, and let's have some fun with this.
I agree, absolutely. They get the ball into Minor. Minor's hook shot no good. Rebound taken away by the Mustangs. Here's Kendrick Green with the ball. Kendrick Green, he tried to get a screen there, loses it, and Minor has it for Gainesville. He lays it up and in. Corey Hightower tried to set a screen, instead it caused the turnover. Here's Hightower with the basketball now for Meadow Creek. Guarded by Minor. Gets it to Chaplin. Chaplin, he spins and scores.
They've got to do a better job in the paint guarding him.
And the foul's going to be against Jamir Chaplin. Now checking in for Meadow Creek, DeVeris Nichols and Amari Kelly. 23-16, a minute 53 to go in the first half. Meadow Creek with a 7-point lead. Gainesville with the basketball. And the drive is up and good.
KJ Buffen going up and getting a little bit of contact.
KJ Buffen with the basket. 23-18. DeVeris Nichols with the ball. Nichols dribbling. Gets it to Chaplin. Chaplin drives to the bucket and scores. Nice drive by Jamir Chaplin. It's 25-18 Meadow Creek.
Meadow Creek getting most of their points up inside the paint tonight.
Here's Brent Kelly, tries to drive baseline, and he's fouled by Kendrick Green. And checking in for Gainesville is Jarrell Rosser. Also checking in for Meadow Creek is Corey Hightower. Rosser, a 6'7" senior. His brother Jared Rosser also on the team.
As you guys can hear Gainesville coach, he's wanting his players to move more without the ball, wanting to set screens, wanting to cut more.
Robel's shot is up, no good. They still get the rebound though, can't get it to go. Amari Kelly with the rebound, outlet pass to Nichols. Nichols driving, no good, but the follow-up is good by Emmanuel Collier. Baseline jumper, no good. Taken away by Meadow Creek. Here's Nichols. Baseline to Whitlock. Whitlock passes it, and the ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be a turnover. It goes over to Gainesville. (27-18) Meadow Creek. 42 seconds to go in the first half. Brent Kelly with the ball for the Red Elephants. Over to Buffen. Buffen dribbles. He loses handle. And now it's stolen away by Whitlock. Sean Whitlock goes to the basket, and he can't get it to go. Good defense there by Robel. And a whistle.
Looked like Whitlock slipping as he went to go up for that layup.
27.2 seconds to go, 27-18 Meadow Creek with the lead. Gainesville can hold for the last shot. And Coach Benji Wood imploring his Chargers to move the basketball.
I have a feeling both teams going into halftime are going to be talking about their offensive game, how they've been struggling, and how they can do to fix it.
Three-pointer by Kelly, no good. Rebound in Nichols. 6 seconds to go. Nichols needs to hurry for Meadow Creek. Nichols drives all the way to the bucket. He is stripped by Minor, and they're going to call a foul? No, it just goes out of bounds. So 1.5 seconds, that's enough time to catch the ball and shoot. Actually, they did call a foul against Minor. So DeVeris Nichols at the line to shoot 2.
Meadow Creek been hitting their free throws too. Let's see how they do.
He gets the first. 28-18 Mustangs. Second free throw on the way. And it's up and no good. And that is going to end the first half. Your score at halftime, Meadow Creek 28, Gainesville 18. Stay tuned, we'll be right back. You're watching and listening to the Holiday Hoopsgiving Tournament here on SUV TV.
Hi everybody, I'm Sam Crenshaw reminding you about the inaugural Hoopsgiving Holiday Tip-Off Classic. It comes your way December 21st through 23rd at Norcross High School. Here's what the coaches have to say.
When you put those two names in front of something, that it's going to be run first class. The level of competition is going to be very good. Crowds are going to be really good over here. So it's just really exciting for us to be in it and be able to play that first night in it right here. And so, and for me, an opportunity to come back and coach in this facility again is really special.
Hi everybody, I'm Sam Crenshaw reminding you about the inaugural Hoopsgiving Holiday Tip-Off Classic. It comes your way December 21st through 23rd at Norcross High School. Here's what the coaches have to say.
I think it's special. I mean, I really do. I think, and I just love the idea of the best playing the best. I mean, you got some great programs in there, great traditional programs. And so, like I said, for us to get a chance to play Collins Hill, we usually wouldn't get that chance in the regular season. So to be able to do that, I hope that both teams walk out of there and we both get better. That's the whole thing about it. I know they're going to play hard, we're going to play hard, but the whole object of the regular season is try to get you prepared for the postseason. And so that's what we think about, that's what we're about, and it's going to be exciting. I'm looking forward to it.
We're back here to start the second half. Meadow Creek with a 28-18 lead over Gainesville. DeVeris Nichols with the ball for the Mustangs. Dribbles across the timeline.
The one thing that Gainesville was talking about during their halftime break was how they've got to share the ball and how they've got to rebound better. Coach kept on talking about how they need to box out because they're getting killed on the rebounds. At least everyone on Meadow Creek that has played a minute has at least one rebound so far.
They take a three-pointer. Actually, there's a offensive foul against Jamir Chaplin. I thought he was fouled by Bailey Minor, but we're going the other way. Gainesville basketball. They trail 28-18.
Both teams leaders in points are there. KJ Buffen and Jamir Chaplin, they both have 6 points, leading both of their clubs.
Red Elephants moving the ball around very quickly. Here's Kawan Hale with it. Hale still has it top of the key. He dribbles. Gets over to Buffen. KJ Buffen with it. Guarded by Chaplin. Now Minor has it. Give it back to Buffen, top of the key. KJ Buffen drives. His layup no good, gets his own rebound. He puts the ball back up and he gets fouled.
KJ Buffen staying with his shot, getting his own offensive board and then going back up and getting the foul.
And he'll go to the line to shoot two. Gainesville trailing 28-18. His first free throw in the air, it is good. And Coach Benji Wood talking with Kawan Hale and Bailey Minor.
The one thing that Gainesville needs to do more this half is get to the line more.
Here's the second free throw. It's around the rim and in. So Gainesville cuts the lead to 8. 28-20 Meadow Creek. Nichols with the basketball for the Mustangs now. Dribbles across the timeline, guarded by Buffen. And a kickball. They bounce the ball off of KJ Buffen's foot. It'll remain Mustang basketball. Go ahead.
Mustangs are playing really good defense. They played it good in the first half. You might have wondered in the second half if they're going to slouch a little bit. Coming out of the break, they've just come back harder than ever.
Chaplin inbounds it, and it's stolen away.
Speaking of good defense.
And here's KJ Buffen with the slam. 28-22, Gainesville cutting the lead to 6.
KJ Buffen with 10 points now.
Here's Nichols with the ball for Meadow Creek. Nichols guarded by Buffen. And you can hear the crowd get excited here. Nichols still with the basketball for Meadow Creek. They try to get the ball inside to Amari Kelly, but they call a foul against Meadow Creek, and the Gainesville faithful applauding. And you can feel the momentum shift a little bit.
Gainesville's playing really good defense now. In the first half, they struggled a lot on the defensive side. Now they're coming out, and they have coming out with a passion.
Gainesville getting a steal and a layup by Jared Rosser. It is good. 28-24. The Red Elephants cutting the lead to 4.
Gainesville not playing as selfish as they were in the first half. Looks like that pep talk at halftime by Coach Benji Woods coming and paying off.
That's right. Collier with it for Meadow Creek. He's going to try a three-pointer. No good. Rebound taken away by Minor. And here comes the Red Elephants. KJ Buffen drives to the hoop. And he is fouled.
The one thing that you'll notice that they're doing differently this half is they are not settling for the three. Every single shot this half they have gone in, gotten contact, and tried to go up for the layup. This time, KJ Buffen getting fouled and going to the line.
Buffen with 10 points. Here's his first free throw. It's in the air. It is good. Now checking in for the first time in the game for Meadow Creek is number 50. I don't have him on the roster. We'll try and figure out, get his name quickly here. Here's the second free throw. Dominique Dixon. Dominique Dixon checking in for Meadow Creek. Mustangs with the basketball. Nichols, top of the key. They lead it 28-26 now. Gainesville on an 8-0 run to start the second half. Chapman for three. Good.
Good look by Chaplin right there.
Jamir Chaplin with a three-pointer. Now here's Buffen with it for Gainesville. Kawan Hale dribbles, gets it back to Buffen. Buffen passes it over to Brent Kelly. Brent Kelly dribbles across. Gainesville moving the ball around very quickly. Three-pointer by Buffen. It is good! And Gainesville cuts the lead to two, 31-29.
Buffen is single-handedly bringing his team back into this game.
I believe he's got 15 points. And a nice bank shot by Jamir Chaplin. The bank is open tonight. Here's Hale with the basketball for the Red Elephants. Bounce pass to Kelly, guarded by Chaplin. Kelly dribbles around him, and he gets fouled. Jamir Chaplin fouls Brent Kelly, and Kelly goes to the line to shoot two.
KJ Buffen doing a great job getting into the paint and getting the foul.
Correction, that was KJ Buffen. Shot is up and good by Buffen, and checking in for Gainesville is Raphael Rubel. Checking in for Meadow Creek is Amari Kelly.
Gainesville already scoring more points this quarter than they did all of the first quarter. And we're only 3 minutes in.
Here's Buffen's second free throw. It's around the rim and in. And checking in for Gainesville is Jared Rosser. It's 33-31 Meadow Creek.
KJ Buffen coming out of this game. Let's see if Gainesville can keep it up on the offensive side.
Almost a turnover by the Mustangs, and it is a turnover. Gainesville with the basketball. Three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Dixon of Meadow Creek. And the Mustangs having trouble dribbling through the press here. Now a bounce pass, and it's stolen away by Gainesville. End to end here. And wow, what a slam! A slam dunk.
What a slam dunk by Jared Rosser.
Jared Rosser with the slam dunk and the foul.
You can totally tell that momentum has definitely switched in this game.
And this game is tied, 33-33. Austin Long checks in for the Red Elephants. And at the line is Rosser to try and complete the three-point play. He cannot get it. Rebound taken away by Corey Hightower. Now here's Kendrick Green. He's triple teamed. Meadow Creek still with it. Kendrick Green trying to get it in to Chaplin. Ball is stolen away, knocked away. Austin Long, good hustle play for Gainesville.
Meadow Creek turning the ball over too much in the second half.
Yes, they are. And checking in for the Mustangs is Sean Whitlock. Checking out for Gainesville is Brent Kelly. Kawan Hale with the basketball. He dribbles it across the timeline. 33-33 tie ball game, 3:15 to go in the third quarter. Here's Austin Long. Gainesville moving the ball around very quickly. Buffen has it. His shot is up, no good. Rebound taken away, now it's stolen back.
Another turnover for Meadow Creek.
And we have a foul on Meadow Creek as Rubel drove to the basket. And it's going to be is it going to be on the floor? It's going to be on the floor. So no shooting foul. Checking in Bailey Minor for Gainesville and Dominique Dixon for Meadow Creek. And Raphael Rubel shooting free throws. Raphael Rubel, excuse me. His first free throw up, it is no good. 1-and-1 there, he missed the front end. Here's Meadow Creek with the basketball. Kendrick Green with it. Kendrick Green, nice pass.
Nice no-look pass by Kendrick Green on that one.
And they get the bucket. It's 35-33, Meadow Creek with a 2-point lead.
That was a huge basket by Meadow Creek. They couldn't afford to go down there and get another empty possession on that.
Here's Kawan Hale over to Buffen. Red Elephants moving the basketball. Now they get the ball into Minor. Minor's shot up, no good. Rebound taken away by Hightower of Meadow Creek. Kendrick Green has it. Kendrick Green dribbles. Kendrick Green going to take it coast to coast and lay it up and in. Nice drive by Kendrick Green. 37-33 Meadow Creek.
Thought Kendrick Green got a little contact on that shot too.
Here's Hale with the basketball, gets a screen from Buffen. Gainesville moves it around very quickly. Three-pointer, no good. But Gainesville gets it back. Here's Buffen. He drives to the lane, and they are going to call a blocking foul. They're going to call a blocking foul. I think it was on Nichols, or who could you tell who the foul was on?
And the bucket will be counted.
Bucket will be.
KJ Buffen going for the and one. What a play too. Going in, getting the contact, finishing through with a shot.
Trying to figure out who the foul was on. As Buffen goes to the line to shoot and try and make the three-point play. Meadow Creek leads it 37-35, 1:51 to go in the third quarter. Free throw is missed.
Gainesville with another offensive board though.
They can't get it to go. Rebounded by Whitlock, and Nichols has it for the Mustangs. Nichols gets it up to Green. Now Nichols has it over on the left side. Nichols dribbling. And they're going to call a timeout. Meadow Creek calls a timeout, and we will as well. Timeout on the floor. It is Meadow Creek 37, Gainesville 35. You're watching and listening to the Holiday Hoopsgiving Tournament on SUV TV.
I got a high ankle sprain going for a rebound.
Injuries are part of playing.
I got hit catching a pass and broke my collarbone.
So it's good to know that the sports medicine doctors, therapists, and athletic trainers at Children's Healthcare of Atlanta are experts at treating young athletes. If your child suffers any kind of sports-related injury,
I got hit and dislocated my shoulder.
bring him to Children's Healthcare of Atlanta.
At the Holiday Hoops Tournament, the Holiday Hoopsgiving Tournament here at Holy Innocents Episcopal School. 37-35, Meadow Creek leads Gainesville. Meadow Creek led 28-18 at halftime. Gainesville went on an 8-0 run to cut it to 2, and it's been back and forth ever since, Andy Burke.
Meadow Creek called the timeout, and it was much needed by them. A lot of empty possessions coming down on the floor. Coach just wanted to calm his players down, tell them they need to get the extra pass to look for their open shot.
And they call an offensive foul against Deveris Nichols, the point guard for Meadow Creek. Another turnover goes over to the Red Elephants. 1:17 to go.
The roles have definitely switched coming out of halftime. The Gainesville Red Elephants looked like they were having a lot of empty possessions this first half, and now it's them taking advantage of Meadow Creek's empty possessions.
Buffen drives to the hoop. He can't get it to go. Rebound taken away by the Mustangs. And a nice block there. Sean Whitlock has it for Meadow Creek. His shot no good. They scramble for it on the floor, and they call it a jump ball.
Don't really know what the other players were doing underneath the rim. The rebound just happened to fall into Sean Whitlock's hands as he was sitting on the ground. That's a mistake that can't happen.
37-35, Meadow Creek with the lead. Kawan Hale with it. Three-pointer is good.
You cannot give Bailey Minor any space beyond that arc.
Bailey Minor with the three-pointer, and Gainesville takes the lead, 38-37. 30 seconds to go in the third quarter.
Bailey Minor can make those shots with his eyes closed. He is that good beyond the arc.
Meadow Creek can hold for the last shot. Three-pointer is up and good. That was Sean Whitlock with the three-pointer. 40-38 Mustangs. 7 seconds to go. Gainesville with the basketball. And we have a foul. This foul's going to be against Kendrick Green.
What looked to be an original sloppy game by both teams has really turned around in the second half. 40-38 Meadow Creek up, and it's become quite a game.
Yes, it has. It looks like things were getting a little chippy here. Referees trying to separate the teams. So Gainesville will inbound the ball with 4.6 seconds to go. They trail 40-38. And at the line is KJ Buffen. First free throw is around the rim, no good, tipped in. But they're going to say
offensive
basket interference. Substitutions for Gainesville. Austin Long checks in, Jared Rosser checks in, and Rafael Rubel checks in.
I'm not sure if that's the right call. It looked like the ball was coming out of the rim, coming down. Referee had a better angle than me, though.
So Meadow Creek with it. 2 seconds. And the shot is up, no good. And that is the end of the third quarter. Your score, Meadow Creek 40, Gainesville 38. We'll be back right after this. You're watching and listening to the Holiday Hoopsgiving Tournament on SUV TV.
Hi everybody, I'm Sam Crenshaw reminding you about the inaugural Hops Basement Holiday Tip-Off Classic. It comes your way December 21st through 23rd at Norcross High School. Here's what the coaches have to say.
When you put those two names in front of something, it is going to be run first class. The level of competition is going to be very good. Crowds are going to be real good over here. So it's just really exciting for us to be in it and be able to play that first night. In it right here, and so, and for me, an opportunity to come back and coach in this facility again is really special.
We're back here starting the fourth quarter. Meadow Creek with a 2-point lead. And we have a foul against Gainesville, looks like. Meadow Creek retains possession.
Gainesville coming into the fourth quarter without their Middle Tennessee commit, KJ Buffen, going to give him a rest, so come at the end of the game, he'll be 100% rested.
Here's Nichols with the basketball. Dribbles across the timeline. Nichols still with it, guarded by Hale. Nichols picks up his dribble, now gives it to Chaplin. Chaplin. And he loses it out of bounds. Good defense by Jared Rosser of Gainesville.
Jamir Chaplin feeling the pressure on that drive.
Red Elephants move it across the timeline. They move it around the perimeter. Here's Jared Rosser. His pass is kicked, I believe. So Gainesville will maintain possession. 40-38. Meadow Creek with a 2-point lead. 7:31 to go in the game.
Gainesville got a break with that call. Looked like Meadow Creek was going to take that, get the fast break, and go down and slam it in on the other side.
Gainesville inbounds the basketball. Here's Rubel with it. Rubel's shot is blocked and taken away by the Mustangs. Now a run out. Here's Sean Whitlock. His layup is no good, but he was fouled.
Whitlock fouled from behind by Rosser.
So Whitlock will go to the line to shoot two. And ready to check back in is KJ Buffen for Gainesville. Here's Whitlock's first free throw. It's in the air. It's good. So KJ Buffen checks back in. And leaving is Jared Rosser. Whitlock's second free throw upcoming. It's in the air, no good. Rebound taken away by the Red Elephants. Brent Kelly with it, gets it to Hale, now back to Kelly, top of the key. Right side to Rubel, back to Kelly. Kelly dribbles. Over to Buffen. Buffen gonna take it to the hole. Buffen's shot is in. And he's fouled.
Buffen fouled by Jamir Chaplin and just going right through him to finish with the and one.
What a nice drive by KJ Buffen. And the and one, he goes to the line to try and complete the three-point play. 41-40, Meadow Creek. Buffen makes the free throw. It is tied 41-41. Gainesville exerts full-court pressure. Here's Amari Kelly with it for the Mustangs. Now a three-pointer is good.
Whitlock getting fouled on the three-pointer and going to the line for a chance for a 4-point play.
Sean Whitlock with the three-pointer, and he's fouled. That's a no-no. You don't want to foul a three-point shooter, but that's just what happened. And after Gainesville had tied it up on KJ Buffen's basket and free throw, Sean Whitlock nails the three-pointer and is fouled, and a chance for a 4-point play. And checking back in for Gainesville is Jared Rosser. Leaving the game is Rafael Rubel. 6:45 to go in the game, 44-41 Meadow Creek, and Sean Whitlock with a chance for a 4-point play. It is no good. He cannot make the free throw. Gainesville with the basketball. Here's Jared Rosser, guarded by Amari Kelly. Now a cross-court pass. They're moving the ball around the perimeter are the Red Elephants. And the shot is up, no good.
That's a very poor shot by Bailey Minor.
Minor.
Defense draped all over him. Could have passed out and gotten a better shot.
And it's going to be a foul against Deveris Nichols, it looks like, on Meadow Creek. So the ball will stay down here. Gainesville with the basketball. Kendrick Green checks in for Meadow Creek, and checking out of the ball game is Emmanuel Collier. Gainesville with the basketball. They trail 44-41. Bailey Minor with it. And a three-pointer is good. That was KJ Buffen with the three-pointer.
Meadowcreek might want to get a little tighter when it comes to KJ Buffen. It looks like he's just making everything.
Here's Nichols with it into Whitlock, who lays it up and in. 46-44 Meadow Creek. Up by 2. Here's Brent Kelly with it. And Kwan Hale driving to the hoop. He's fouled. Foul was on the floor. Go ahead.
Calling the blocking foul on KJ Buffen.
So a blocking foul against KJ Buffen. And no, it is a shooting foul.
Sorry about that, not KJ Buffen. It's going to be the blocking foul on Kendrick Green.
Kendrick Green, excuse me, of Meadow Creek. Three-pointer by Kawan Hale is good, first of 2. Austin Long checks in for Gainesville.
We're getting to the point in this game where we don't need to be making silly fouls. Gainesville going to the line, getting 2 easy free throws. If they can connect on this, it's going to tie the game up.
Hale's second free throw is around the rim and in. So tie ball game, 46-46. 5:46 to go. Gainesville exerts full court pressure. Meadow Creek with a basketball, and it's stolen away. Here's Hale with it. He lays it up and in. Kawan Hale gives Gainesville the lead, 48-46, Red Elephants. And that gives Gainesville a chance to set up their full court press. And a timeout by Meadow Creek. Gant Jones wanting a timeout.
Looks like ref called a technical on KJ Buffen.
A technical on KJ Buffen. He must have said something.
KJ Buffen going over to Kendrick Green and staring him down and getting into his face after that play.
So that's what it was. Referee's talking about it. Gainesville coach Benji Wood listening. And now both teams having an impromptu, unofficial timeout. Things getting heated here, slightly. I mean, not overblown, but it's an intense game.
This is a tight game. It is 48-46. And you know, this was Meadow Creek's game from the beginning. They have blown their lead. Meadow Creek came out and it looked like they could not miss, and Gainesville's defense was just not there. The roles have definitely been switched this second half.
Gainesville with an 8-0 run to start the second half. Powered by KJ Buffen. And now Gainesville has a 2-point lead. The referee's still discussing things, and head coach for Meadow Creek
got a double technical on Meadow Creek and Gainesville, calling the technical on Kendrick Green and KJ Buffen. And then Meadow Creek went ahead and called a timeout afterwards.
So that's where we are. Double technical. One on KJ Buffen of Gainesville, the other on Kendrick Green of Meadow Creek.
You know, I don't know if you guys saw that play, but at the end, Kendrick Green kind of threw the ball right back at KJ Buffen. KJ Buffen just reacting to it. It's just good old high school basketball. Don't know that I like to call the double technical, but that's what the refs called.
It's kind of like offsetting penalties in the NFL. So Meadow Creek will get the basketball. They trail 48-46, 5:25 to go in the game.
And, you know, that's one of those plays where it's just two high school guys playing some intense basketball. I think these refs need to let these guys play and just play the game.
Here's Nichols, guarded by Long. Nichols across the timeline. They break the press of Gainesville, and almost a steal there by the Red Elephants. It's knocked out of bounds. It'll remain Mustang basketball.
Meadow Creek is really struggling to overcome Gainesville's press. I think they need to send a couple more people at the line so their point guards have a couple more people to pass to.
So Kendrick Green to inbound it for Meadow Creek. Have another stoppage of play. I think they're trying to figure out how many fouls that these guys have. They're saying they got to go by the book, so the stat guy, man of the hour right now.
And Kendrick Green has fouled out of this game.
I see. They were trying to figure out how many fouls Kendrick Green has, and he has 5, and he leaves the game. So Jamir Chaplin will inbound the ball for the Mustangs with 5:13 to go. They trail 48-46. Gets it to Hightower. Now Nichols has the top of the key.
Meadow Creek needs to move more without the ball. A lot of standing around on their
Here's
side.
Chaplin with the basketball, gets it to Nichols. Nichols to Hightower. Hightower to Chaplin. Chaplin, three-pointer. Got it! Big basket for Meadow Creek and Jamir Chaplin. Mustangs take the lead, 49-48, 4:43 to go.
And that was such a good look by Chaplin also. Just set his feet planted and then went up, made the three-pointer to put his team up by 1 point.
KJ Buffen drives to the hoop and he's fouled. And the foul is on
Amari Kelly.
Amari Kelly.
The Duquesne commit.
Buffen's first free throw is good. So the game is tied, 49-49. Checking in is Gerald Rosser for Gainesville. Buffen awaiting his second free throw to try and give Gainesville the lead.
KJ Buffen has gotten to the line a lot this half.
He can't get it to go. Rebound taken away by Chaplin. Strong rebound. Here's Chaplin going to push it up for Meadow Creek. Chaplin to Hightower. He's fouled.
Bailey Minor with the foul, and he knew it too.
So Minor with the foul. And Hightower goes to the line. Score tied 49-49, 4:30 to go. It's been an intense second half. Here's the first free throw. It's good. Hightower makes the first. It's 50-49, Meadow Creek. Hightower dribbles. His second free throw is no good. Rebound taken away by the Red Elephants. Here's Kawan Hale. Kawan Hale with it.
Corey Hightower missing that free throw. That's huge. He would have been able to put his team up by 2 points.
Gainesville moving the basketball around. And it is off Gerald Rosser's hands as Brent Kelly crashes into the scorer's table to try and save it, but a turnover. Meadow Creek gets the basketball.
And as a coach, you love that effort. Never stopping on the play.
So Nichols with the basketball for Meadow Creek. Guarded by Hale. Nichols, they get it down into Amari Kelly. It looked like Amari Kelly walked. His shot is no good. And the foul is going to be, I think it's going to be against Meadow Creek. Looked to me that it was against Nichols, number 4.
Gainesville going to the other side to shoot a 1-and-1.
So 50-49, Meadow Creek with a 1-point lead, 3:59 to go. And Kawan Hale will shoot 1-and-1 for the Red Elephants. I guess the red elephant in the room would be who can make the free throws to win this game. As Hale makes the first one. Game tied at 50.
A team that struggled to get to the line in the first half has done it more than enough times the second half, and the one thing that they're actually doing is making their free throws. It's one thing to get to the line, it's another thing to make them.
And the free throw no good. And Jared Rosser tried to get the rebound. He couldn't hold on to it. It goes out of bounds. It'll be Meadow Creek basketball. So the score tied at 50 with 3:57 to go in the game. Nichols with it. Gainesville bench screaming for a travel. Nichols gets it to Collier. Collier gets it to Amari Kelly, who scores. So it's 52-50 Meadow Creek. Hale with the basketball for Gainesville.
Gainesville staying with the press even though it's 52-50.
Three-pointer by Buffen is good. K.J. Buffen with the three.
K.J. Buffen is playing like he belongs in a Power 5 school. Middle Tennessee State is no joke, but man, this guy is lighting up the scorebooks tonight.
Here's Nichols for a jumper, no good. And
good
the
box
rebound
out by Bailey.
By Bailey Minor. Brent Kelly has it for the Red Elephants.
K.J. Buffen telling his squad to slow down the tempo of this game.
Gainesville settling down their offense. And the shot is no good. Rebound taken away by the Mustangs. Here's Sean Whitlock. He gives it to Hightower. Hightower drives into the lane and he's fouled.
Two shots for Meadow Creek.
I believe the foul was against Jared Rosser. So Hightower going to shoot 2 free throws. The first one is around the rim and in. So we got a tie ball game again as Rafael Rubel checks in for the Red Elephants.
Hightower, Jamir Chaplin, Amari Kelly, and Corey Hightower have all done a great job of getting to the line tonight.
Hightower's second free throw upcoming with 2:52 to go. It is in the air. It is good. So Corey Hightower makes both free throws to give Meadow Creek a 1-point lead with 2:52 to go in the game. Well, let's talk about this second half, Andy. It's been a lot better than the first half, I would say.
I am going to be honest with you. This first half, I don't know about you guys. It was a little hard to watch. It was a little hard to watch on both ways.
Uninspiring.
Even though Meadow Creek was winning, it just didn't look like either team wanted to win. Coming into the second half now, I think both teams put up about 30 points. And I'm excited to see these last a little under 3 minutes.
Want to give a shout out to our sponsors. StatRoad showcases youth sports highlights and gives a portion of its revenue back to teams. Visit statroad.com today to learn how your team can partner with StatRoad. At Children's Healthcare of Atlanta, the sports medicine team doesn't just treat the pain from sports injuries. They work with young athletes to fix the problem and teach them proper sports mechanics. When you choose Children's, you're in the hands of specialists who understand how to help young athletes get back in the game. Visit choa.org/sportsmed to learn more. Now back to this game. Meadow Creek with a 54-53 lead, 2:50 to go. Gainesville with the basketball.
I got 2 words for you guys. KJ Buffen, give this man the ball.
Brent Kelly with the basketball for the Red Elephants. They move it around the perimeter. And they do get it inside. And the basket is good by KJ Buffen. You called it. You called it, Andy Burke.
He is playing like a man amongst boys out there.
Kawan Hale checks in for Gainesville. Checking out is Bailey Minor. And Buffen will go to the line to try and complete the three-point play. 55-54, Red Elephants.
Gainesville's whole offense right now is revolving around KJ Buffen getting the ball.
He can't get the free throw to go, though. And Meadow Creek has the basketball. And wow, a blocked shot there, but they're going to call a foul.
Meadow Creek wanting the goaltending, and I do agree with that call. I think that ball was going down, and he hit it off the back of the backboard.
KJ Buffen with the foul. Sean Whitlock went to the hole, and he was fouled by Buffen.
Gainesville getting a break right there.
Yeah, I believe they did, Andy. You're right. So with 2:28 to go, Sean Whitlock has a chance to give Meadow Creek the lead again. Here's his first free throw. It's good.
Instead of getting the free 2 points, Gainesville making Sean Whitlock, or maybe the referees making Sean Whitlock work for these 2 points.
Bailey Minor checking back in for Gainesville. It's tied ball game, 55-55, 2:28 to go. Here's Whitlock's second free throw. It is up. It is no good off the rim. Rebound taken away by the Red Elephants. Here's Hale with the basketball. Kawan Hale across the timeline, guarded by Nichols. He gets the screen from Jared Rosser. Hale still has the basketball. They move it around the perimeter. And we have a whistle. And checking back into the game is Brent Kelly for Gainesville. Checking out is Rafael Rubel, or actually they won't let Kelly back in yet. And at the line, line is, go ahead.
I think the foul was on DeVaris Nichols right there. I think they called him for the block.
Missed free throw by Bailey Minor. So Benji Wood trying to sub in Brent Kelly, but ref not allowing it yet. And the free throw is no good. Minor missed both free throws. Ball goes out of bounds, and now Brent Kelly comes into the game.
And those are 2 huge free throws that you just cannot miss.
I smell overtime in this thing. I don't know, though. As Sean Whitlock will inbound the ball for the Mustangs.
I'm going to call right here. I think KJ Buffen's going to hit us with a game winner.
Is that a 5 second? It is. 5 second violation. They couldn't get the ball inbound, and the ball goes over to Gainesville.
And that's going to be another turnover by Meadow Creek.
So Bailey Minor checking back in. He checked out briefly.
I'm curious to see at the end of this game how many turnovers Meadow Creek has. It seems like they have a lot of empty possessions.
2:10 to go in the game. 55-55, tie ball game. Gainesville with the basketball. Here's Jared Rosser with it. Gets it into Minor. Minor post move back out to Rosser. They move it around. And dribbling in was KJ Buffen. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be Gainesville basketball. 1:57 to go in the game. 55-55. Hale will inbound the basketball for the Red Elephants. Gets it to Minor. Minor back to Hale. Hale guarded by Nichols. And now we got a loose ball. Hale picks it up. Now another loose ball. Both teams fighting for it. It's going to be a jump ball. What did they call a foul? They called a foul?
Looks like they called the foul on DeVarius Nichols again.
Called another foul on DeVarius Nichols. And Kawan Hale will go to the line to shoot.
Let's see if Gainesville can connect on these free throws.
Here's his first free throw. Kawan Hale. It's up and good. So Gainesville has the lead, 56-55. Hale, a 5'10 senior. Minute 47 to go. Red Elephants with a 1-point lead. Here's Hale's second free throw. It's in the air, it's good. 57-55. A minute 47 to go. Meadow Creek with the basketball, trying to tie the game. Hightower with it. Guarded by Rubel. A bounce pass. Emmanuel Collier, three-pointer is good. Emmanuel Collier with a three-pointer. Meadow Creek has a 1-point lead. And driving to the hoop for Gainesville was Jared Rosser, and he got fouled.
And Meadow Creek coach Gant Jones not happy about that foul call right there.
So with a minute 27 to go, Jared Rosser has a chance to give Gainesville the lead again. Here's the first free throw. It's up. It is no good. Both teams missing some critical free throws here.
And this game is becoming an instant classic. At the beginning of this game, this gym was not filled up at all. I don't know if you guys can see, but in our right corner, there has been quite a crowd that has come up.
Rosser's second free throw is good, so we got a tie ball game again. 1:27 to go. Here's DeVarius Nichols for Meadow Creek. It gets the ball to Hightower. Hightower with it, back to Nichols. Nichols guarded by Hale. Nichols still dribbling, back to Hightower. Minute 10 to go. Over to Nichols now, top of the key. Nichols guarded by Hale. They get it inside to, and now it's stolen away by Brent Kelly. Brent Kelly, oh, they misses the dunk.
Misses the jam.
Oh my goodness. Jared Rosser had an open dunk and he missed it. You know, you really should just lay it up and in. It's 2 points.
That's one that Jared Rosser probably wishes he had back.
You know, they don't give you more points for a dunk. So Meadow Creek gets the ball back. Here's Collier with it. They break the press. They get it to Whitlock. Whitlock back to Hightower, lays it up and in. And Meadow Creek takes a 2-point lead, and they call a timeout. Benji Wood calls a timeout.
Coach Gant Jones.
Excuse me, Coach Gant Jones of Meadow Creek calls timeout. 45 seconds to go. It is 60-58. Let's talk about these last 45 seconds, Andy Burke.
It's been great.
Needs to do here.
It has been great. Gainesville needs to lock up on defense. They've been doing a great job, but I'm not liking the full court press that they're running. Every single time it seems like once Meadow Creek breaks it, they have numbers going up against them. If you and on this last play, once they broke it, they had a 2-on run right under the rim.
In other words, too many guys up front.
Exactly.
Blocking the inbounds pass and not enough guys back.
If I am Gainesville, I am giving this ball to KJ Buffen, and I'm letting him finish this game out.
He's been the man for the Red Elephants. So 45.8 seconds to go. Gainesville trails 60-58. Here's Kawan Hale with the ball. Kawan Hale guarded by Nichols. Hale dribbles. And the shot is up, no good. And we got a scramble for it. And jump ball, or is it a jump ball? They called a timeout. Well, while we got a timeout, want to give a shout out to our sponsors. The Atlanta Tip-Off Club annually recognizes the top high school and college players, coaches, officials, and administrators in Metro Atlanta and the state of Georgia. Join the ATOC, nominate players and coaches, or learn more at www.atltipoffclub.com. Looking to get a new basketball, tennis, or multi-purpose court? CBA Sports can help as your sports construction specialist for both commercial and residential projects. Visit cbasports.com and contact us to discuss your next indoor or outdoor project. 28.5 seconds to go, Andy Burke. What an exciting finish we've got here.
What a game we have. If I am Gainesville, I am going for the steal for the first couple seconds. I don't think they need a foul right off the bat. Make them pass the ball and try to force a turnover before you do anything.
Boy, during the first half, this did not seem like this is going to be a great game. But the second half here has been totally different.
We have ourselves a nail-biter now, folks.
We have ourselves a nail-biter indeed. Meadow Creek to inbound the ball. Hightower to inbound it. Gainesville exerting full court pressure. They get it in to Nichols. Nichols with it. Now Collier has it. Nichols over to Hightower. 17 seconds. And Hightower is fouled. No, excuse me. Yes, that's right. Hightower is fouled. Brent Kelly with the foul.
Coach Benji Wood screaming at Kelly to intentionally foul him. Corey Hightower going on the line for a 1-and-1.
So Corey Hightower with 15 seconds to go at the line for a 1-and-1. It's an intentional foul. They're calling no. That's what they are calling an intentional foul, which is a technical foul. That means free throws and the ball for Meadow Creek. And head coach Benji Wood explaining. And Hightower makes the first.
This next free throw is going to be huge to decide the outcome of this game.
61-58. Here's Hightower's second free throw. It's good. And remember now, Meadow Creek gets the ball. 62-58, so Gainesville has to foul right away.
It is a two-possession game now.
They got to go for the steal. If they can't get the steal, foul right away.
Get a tip.
Benji Williams saying, get a tip. And they got a foul. They got a foul. They did not get the steal. Now they foul.
Hey, get on the ball, Jared. You go get on the ball.
Actually knocked out of bounds by
that
Gainesville.
Was knocked out of bounds. Okay, no foul there. So Meadow Creek still with the ball. They inbound it, and they foul.
And it is going to be out of bounds on Meadow Creek.
Out of bounds.
Nice strip
by Meadow Creek.
Nice strip by KJ Buffen right there.
Bailey Miner checking in for Gainesville. Dominique Dixon checking in for Meadow Creek. So Corey Hightower was forced out of bounds there.
Gainesville does not have to have a three right here. They just need a quick two, a stop, and a quick bucket.
Three-pointer by Hale. It's good! 62-61, 4 seconds to go. Timeout. Timeout on the floor. So Gainesville calls timeout with 4.1 seconds to go. They only trail by 1. All they need to do is try for the steal. If they can't get the steal, foul right away. Wow, what a nail-biter, Andy Burke.
And this crowd is growing bigger by the second. Everyone going out telling their friends, hey guys, in Gym 2 we got ourselves a great game. Everyone coming over here to watch this, watch the finish of this game.
It's been an awesome second half between these two teams.
I don't know if you guys noticed during that play, there was a pass to Bailey Miner, and he passed it right back and said, shoot it. And he let it go, and it was nothing but net.
Whoever loses this game is going to rue the missed free throws. So Meadow Creek to inbound the ball with 4 seconds to go. They get it. Nichols gets it, and he is fouled. So DeVaris Nichols will go to the line to shoot 2 with 2.8 seconds to go.
And you know, they're called free throws for a reason. They are free. There's no reason. anyone should be missing free throws. I know NBA players miss them, college players miss them, but guys, if y'all are watching at home, work on your free throws, because as you can see in this game, they can really hurt you.
They can win or lose you a ball game.
We're calling timeout.
Amari Kelly checking in for Meadow Creek. Devaris Nichols shooting 2. First free throw no good. Actually, it was 1 and 1, excuse me. And let's see what happens here. So they call a timeout. That was 1 and 1.
Missed the free throw.
They missed the free throw. So Gainesville got the rebound and called timeout. 2.8 seconds to go. They've got to get it up the court very, very quickly, obviously.
I've been saying it all night. There is one guy that I am looking for to take this final shot for Gainesville. You guys have heard it from me all night. You already know what I'm going to say. But KJ Buffen is the man who needs the ball. The Middle Tennessee State commit has done nothing but dominate Meadow Creek's defense tonight.
I hope head coach Kermit Davis of Middle Tennessee State is watching this, because his recruit, his player, or what will be his player, is playing an outstanding game tonight, and he's been clutch.
Oh, and he's probably loving it too. To be able to watch his player perform like this.
So here we go. Ball game on the line. 2.7 seconds to go. Meadow Creek up by 1, 62-61. Gainesville will have to inbound the basketball underneath their own basket. Someone's got to flash into the middle here and get the ball. Here we go. They inbound it, and the shot is up. No good. No good. They had a good look, but they couldn't get it to go.
And there's nothing that they can do about that. They gave it to the guy that I thought they were going to give it to. I think everyone in this whole gym knew who they were giving that ball to. And KJ Buffen got a good look, but the Meadow Creek defense had a better one.
KJ Buffen had an excellent look. He almost really a layup. He just couldn't get it to go. And credit Meadow Creek for the last gasp defensive play there to keep Buffen from getting the basket. Just distracted the shot. So that is the end of the ball game. Final score, Meadow Creek 62, Gainesville 61 in a thriller. Stay tuned, more great basketball coming up. The nightcap or the next ball game, Trinity Christian out of Fayetteville, North Carolina against Miller High School out of Virginia.